All right, so Shelly Turner. First, what's your background with BuliderAll?
Oh gosh, well, I actually just started in BuliderAll either the end of like the very end of August or the beginning of September. So that's only been like 3 months, maybe
Okay,
around
okay. Yeah,
November.
it's relatively new, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really new. But I have a huge background in information technology
Okay.
and computers, and I
Hmm.
have multiple certifications like the
Right. Yeah.
MPSC and CCNA. Now, networks work. I also have the A plus certification, so I've got computers down pat. And so I have a large history in computers and working with them. So moving to BuliderAll, I had a pretty good background to jump in pretty easily, but there still was a learning curve. And the learning curve was in that drag and drop builder because I'd been either HTML programming or I was using something like WordPress. And the change over to BuliderAll was a challenge because BuliderAll has a little bit different way of doing things.
Yes,
But
they do. Yeah, it's
I,
it's unique,
but I learned,
but it's optimized. Yeah.
yes, and I learned really quickly that if you want to do well with BuliderAll, you just right click and just go around right clicking,
Yeah.
and you will figure out what to do with the elements that you put in.
Right.
So the learning curve at the very beginning is a little steep, just
Hmm.
because the interaction with the platform is a little different than what you're used to.
Right.
But once you get it, then you start to understand how it works, and then you can start doing it kind of intuitively because now
Right.
you know how it works, so you can guess pretty quickly how to get to what you want to get to.
Right. Yeah, I think a lot of people, even with other applications, they might blame the learning curve and kind of attribute it to, oh, what are they thinking? This is a horrible product. But you kind of have to stick with it, even for half a day, a couple days, put
Oh,
your time.
it took me way longer to figure out WordPress.
Me too, actually. Yeah, WordPress has been the standard for so long, and
Yep.
it's a good platform, but there are some elements where you just wonder, like, why is this? It's kind of antiquated in some ways, right? It just
Well,
feels
and not only
so
that,
slow.
if you want to put a picture of something and
Hmm.
you want it right in a specific spot,
Yeah,
you have to work hard to get
yeah,
it there. You have to
yeah,
really know a lot to get it there. And with
right,
BuilderAll, the drag and drop website builder is pixel perfect,
right,
meaning you take a picture and you put it where you want it, it's going to stay right where you want it. I
right.
love that.
Yeah, it's an amazing interface. It's now that I've been playing with it for a little while, I almost feel like it might be kind of the harbinger of like the next generation of
Yeah, I think you're right.
CMS
And plus,
platforms.
I
Yeah.
think they're going to be such a forward-thinking company that
Hmm.
we're going to see a lot of pop-ups that are trying to imitate BuilderAll. I just bet that comes really fast. And the thing about it is that Eric, Eric Salgado, who is the CEO of the company, is so forward-thinking that he will, in my opinion, he will always be at least 10 steps ahead of anybody that will try to meet him.
Right.
He's just so forward thinking, and the things that are in BuilderAll are tremendous already. You've got 17 incredible tools, besides 16 tools besides the drag and drop builder, which is the
Right.
flagship product. But being in the BuilderAll certified partner program, they're
Hmm.
kind of hinting at what's coming, and what's coming is absolutely positively incredible and above and beyond anything else that you can imagine that is coming. And they've got 80 programmers working on the entire platform and bringing new products in.
Wow. So they're really
Incredible.
gaining momentum, right? Yeah,
Yes.
that's great to
Yep.
hear. Yeah, it is an amazing platform. So how would you say it compares to other platforms? You mentioned WordPress a little bit, but there are people out there using things like Wix, and there's other kind of, like, for example, the Divi builder and kind of drag and drop focused interfaces. Where does BuilderAll stand in your opinion?
In my opinion, it's apples to oranges because BuilderAll beats in my opinion, BuilderAll beats all of them as far as building a website with that drag and drop builder. That's their flagship product. But when you get their flagship product, which is better than anything I've used so far, you also get the 16 other tools to help your business.
Right. Yeah.
There is no comparison, because when you get something like Wix, it's almost strictly for building a website. Now you can add things into Wix to make it have more functionality, but you're going to keep paying. It's an a la carte type thing. So you buy the basic website builder, and then you add this and you add this and you add this, and pretty soon you're paying $50 to $100 a month or more to have all those features. BuilderAll, you pay the one price and you get all of it. So to me, there's like no comparison.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, just really how generous the starter package with BuilderAll is. If you were to piece it all together, I mean, the video editing, email marketing, there's so many integrations just in the system itself. For currently, if you go with an affiliate, $30 a month roughly. It's not going to last very long. I mean, maybe at the time of this recording, that's what it is, but you know, whoever's watching now, it could be a lot more.
I can imagine sometime in 2018, the price will go up, and don't know how much it's going to go up, but I do know this, that Eric Salgado, the CEO, is a very generous person. And he is, you know, there's a lot of people that say, I'm this, I'm that, I make $1 billion, I have a Ferrari, I have this, I have that. Eric is so humble, and he doesn't talk like that. And he's generous with his time. He's generous with his training in this certified partner program. It's he's blowing my mind. He's spending like 6 hours a day doing videos for us. I mean, it's insane.
You've actually met him, haven't you?
I haven't met him personally. I have not yet. I need to go down to Florida and actually shake his hand and say, you are an awesome dude. Because he just is so generous with his time and his focus. And me, that translates to he will be generous with his users, which means I don't think that he is going to come out and say, all right, now the program is $199 per month. I think his goal is to make this affordable for the small business. And he's doing a bang up job. And I'm just so excited to be a part of the BuilderAll company.
Yeah, it's an amazing movement, really. Yeah, he does seem like a very kind of people-oriented person. Right?
We had a meeting with him, online meeting with him one time, and somebody asked questions similar to, when is the price going up, and he said, I'm not changing the price right now, and then he also said, but we have to get new users in because I have 80 programmers that are programming for this business. And he got very, very emotional. And he said, and I want to make sure that they keep getting paid.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize what goes into the back end starting a business. I mean, everywhere we go, there are businesses around us. And it's just kind of, you think of it, you don't really think of it at all, actually, but there's so much time and energy and sacrifice and money goes into things. So
and Eric's vision is there. So he's got that drive to keep everybody paid and keep everybody happy so that they stay and we continue to build together. And he's emotional about it. I mean, he really wants people like me, people like you, to be able to use these tools and be successful with them. And he will, I swear, he will work himself to the bone to make sure that happens.
Yeah. It's a real leader, right? Yeah, a real CEO.
He's what I would call, now I've almost got my doctorate, right? So we have to study all these leadership styles. And one of the leadership styles that two of them that I imagine him as, and you don't get to see really very often, and that is a transformational leader, which means the people that he's leading, they see something in him that make them want to be better. So that's the type of leader he is. He's also a servant leader. So he looks at the people that he's leading and he says, how can I help you? So to me, of all the study I've done on leaders, right? Because when you're getting your doctorate, they make you study that like relentlessly. I don't think I can identify, but maybe a very few people that would be transformational servant leaders like he is, and that's an incredible thing to be.
Yeah. So and on top of all that, he's really identified a need, right, to really empower people online. It's what's so unique about online business is that you don't need, a 20-story building or $1 billion in capital or all these connections. You just need quality content, right?
That's right. And
But even so, yeah, a lot of people do.
Right? You just need maybe that business that is standing behind you saying, let me help you out. So they provide, over 400 training videos. They've got complete video training packages that don't cost extra, that walk you through the process of creating a site from a blank page. And they give you all the graphics and everything you need so you can follow along. They have an incredible support system that is now forum based. So you go in, you can search the forum to find your problem, and if you can't find it, you can actually create a new thread and they will answer you. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible what they're doing. And the support that's behind you when you get started is phenomenal. And then you've got the community. And when you've got a leader like Eric, you tend to those types of people start to bubble up, and you've got people that are so generous with their time and their talents that actually help everyone. So the community is a huge factor in everyone's success as well.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's something I kind of pick up on with BuliderAll, is that it's very much designed for everyone, right? Do everything in one package, which is so amazing.
It can be overwhelming though when you first get into BuliderAll and you start looking at all the tools. You're like, holy crap on a cracker! Where do I start?
Exactly.
So I always tell mine, start with the 10 video training that shows you how to build a website. That's the first step, because BuliderAll's flagship product is that drag and drop builder. So learn how to use that. And then the next step is, okay, now that I've got that, do I want to keep building websites, or do I want to learn another tool that will be valuable for my business? And the 10 video training, each video is only like 10 minutes. So,
it's very, very concise, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really, really fast and easy. So you can literally go from a blank page to a completed website with those videos, and not take, if you're fast, you can do it in just a couple hours. If you're a little slower, and new to it, it may take you a little bit longer. But the reality is, it's all there to learn that drag and drop system and give you kind of a clue of how the platform works. And then from there, you can choose which direction you want to go, and what tool you want to tackle next. So it can be overwhelming, but the training and everything is there to get you started.
And they include a pretty big number of tutorials, right? There's the knowledge base.
There's over 400 tutorials. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, and you yourself, you also put a lot of time and energy into kind of presenting how everything works, which is
right. I actually shoot a ton of videos and then just throw them over onto YouTube. And so you can actually just type in BuliderAll Shelly Turner, and whoop, there they all pop up.
I know. Yeah, I was researching the Mailing Boss, the email marketing platform, and I found you on YouTube. I was like, oh, there she is! Wow. And I mean, excuse me. BuliderAll, at least in North America and probably English-speaking countries, I think, is still relatively new. And I think if you were somebody looking to start an online operation, and you knew about BuliderAll, you might be, pretty much blown away, I think, by what they give you just in one package, one dashboard. There's no research involved. And if you segment it and you look at, for example, what it costs to buy like a real drag and drop editor, or I mean a 10,000 contact email marketing platform, sales funnels and video editing, I mean, you could easily be spending $1,000 a month with nothing coming in, right? And
right. That's right.
BuliderAll is just, they've really just kind of cut to the chase and taken all the mystery out of it. And I would even say they've even taken kind of some of the, what's the word, kind of the almost like kind of snootiness out of it. You know, you don't need to be a coder, you don't need to be on the inside, you just sign up and they give you everything you need, which is, I think, kind of something everyone's been waiting for in a way, you know, whether they know it or not. The
Well,
user friendliness.
the other thing that I love about BuliderAll is once you get in and you see the drag and drop builder and you see all the tools, you all of a sudden start thinking, holy cow, my Uncle Joe that has this business over here, he needs this.
Yeah.
And BuliderAll gives you the opportunity to upgrade for a one-time fee. It's not monthly. It's a one-time fee. You upgrade and you get the ability to offer this to other people. And when they come in, you get to earn a percentage of what they pay each month.
Right.
To me,
And it
that's
is, yeah. And there's incredible value in it, right? You're not
exactly. So it's not really an issue of, oh, I'm going to invite 1,000 people in and get all this money. What it is the opportunity to give this to someone else. You know, look at what I found. This is going to help you so much. Come on in. And then BuliderAll says, thank you for helping us grow by giving you a percentage. It is absolutely insane. And it is, I mean, it's incredible. So not only are you building your business with the tools in BuliderAll, but you can build your business with bringing in people and offering them the same opportunity. It's just another income stream, and it is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, and that's kind of, I hesitate to use the word, but kind of the magic of online commerce is, what is the internet really? It's just bits in a computer, right? So there's enough for everybody.
Yes.
I think that's true of business in general, is if you're focused on bringing value to people and helping people, the income will come, right? And with BuliderAll, it's not like you're selling knives out of your trunk or something, you know. It's just it's a tool that, and it's so open and useful. Anybody can use it.
When you're selling knives out of your trunk, right? You're walking up to people's homes and saying, please buy this.
Yeah.
Whereas BuliderAll, I can say, Trevor, I have a great tool for your business. And let me show it to you. Actually, I don't even want to show it to you, because if I tell you about it, there's so many tools, I would feel like I'm vomiting on you, word vomiting on you. So instead of telling you about all the tools, let me just give you a 7-day free trial. You try it out, and if it works for you, there you go.
Yeah.
It is literally that easy. You're not selling them anything. You don't even have to explain anything. They have the videos there. So during their 7-day trial, they can try it out.
Yeah. It is an amazing tool. The more you look at it, the more you really kind of ask yourself, like, why didn't someone think of this before? You know, it kind of puts it together.
People have, because I've been on the platforms that have multiple apps available and multiple tools available. So the idea's been out there for a while. But again, you've got a CEO that is like forward thinking, and he really put his heart and soul into developing a platform that would be for the average person. So you've got companies out there that are doing stuff like this, but they're charging thousands of dollars. Right? Yeah. They're saying, I've got 80 programmers on staff. I have to charge you $997 a month to do this. And then here comes Eric, right? He's building this company and he says, oh, I'll give it all to you for $30 a month. It's one of those things where when you first look at it, you're like, oh, there's a catch. This is too good to be true. There's a catch. And in reality, it is good and it is true. It's amazing what you get for your $30.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've been blown away. I run an offline business, and when I look at the costs it took to start that, oh my gosh, and just the monthly costs. I mean, $30 is a joke, and the truth is, yeah, right. The truth is, if you really utilize everything BuilderAll offers, and the learning curve is, it might be a little hard, but you can learn how to use it for free, you know.
Yep.
And if you really put the work in, there's no limit to what you could, you know, make in terms of actual income, and also, you know, the networking opportunities.
You said something that's key, Trevor, and I want to bring this out. Is you said if you do the work.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you this. If you sign up for BuilderAll today, there is not a single button inside BuilderAll that will give you money like that.
No.
You got to work. That's the key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. But it's so accessible, you know. And I guess Eric has obviously done his best to make it that way. So I wanted to ask you, so you have just a ton of experience online in a lot of different areas. You're really, I think, a pretty good authority to talk to about BuilderAll versus other applications and platforms. So how does BuilderAll compare, say, to WordPress, which is kind of the standard for a lot of CMS operations and things?
I think that when you talk about WordPress versus Wix, BuilderAll versus Wix, BuilderAll versus WordPress, to me that it's all apples to oranges. And
yeah, you mentioned that. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And BuilderAll just, and even like ClickFunnels, right? ClickFunnels is huge right now.
Right.
And ClickFunnels, the entry into ClickFunnels to get the basic is like, I think $97 a month. And what you can do with ClickFunnels is make funnels.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, right? With WordPress, you can make websites, but if you want to do more than that, you're going to have to buy things to plug into it. Now, there's a lot of free plugins, but you kind of get what you pay for, right? So if you really want high functionality with WordPress, you got to pay for those plugins. And some of them are one-time fees, some of them are monthly fees. So the reality is that when you're done, you might have a lot of functionality, but you have to build it, and you're going to pay a lot more than you ever thought you would pay for BuilderAll. And you don't have all the other tools that come with BuilderAll.
Right. Right. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Yeah, BuilderAll is a different breed.
It is. It's just it's a standalone. You can't really compare it to ClickFunnels because the funnels are in BuilderAll, but that's not all there is.
Yeah.
And then with WordPress, you build your websites. Well, BuilderAll can do that, but that's not all there is. And Wix, you can build websites and add functionality, but you're pretty limited and the price continues to go up as you add. With BuilderAll, it's all there. All of it is there, but your price never goes up.
Yeah, it's kind of like almost like the smartphone of CMS technology, right? Yeah, right. I remember that, right? Like, all those businesses like Radio Shack and you know, they're selling these different specialized technologies. They just got wiped out once the smartphone came along. It's like, why would I ever buy that, right? So we'll see. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm kind of curious. So now it's early December, actually the 1st of December 2017 here in Japan, and also back home, right, in the US?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll see another year, 2, 3, 4 years, because innovation spreads like crazy on the internet. You know, if you have something good, there's no stopping it. So
well, and I can promise you there's going to be imitators out there.
Sure.
There'll be other websites and companies that pop up that try to imitate exactly what BuilderAll is doing. But I can tell you that in my experience with BuilderAll already, in the 3 whole months that I've been with them, that we've got a CEO that is so forward thinking that they'll never be able to keep up with them.
Right,
never.
That's what it takes, right? Yeah, that's amazing. So it sounds like a lot of things have come together to kind of make BuilderAll and kind of, you know, push it into the world. That's
Well,
great.
I'll give you an example of something that's coming that we actually were exposed to the other day. Have you ever been to a website and you have a picture on the website and you can grab it with the mouse and turn it around? So you've got that 360-degree
Oh
rotation to
yeah,
look.
yeah.
That's coming to BuliderAll.
Oh great. Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it's great innovation. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really exciting because if you think about it, if you're building a product funnel, you will now have the ability to put that product up there and offer that 360-degree rotation to look at that product. It's a lot better than just a flat picture, even though, funnel is great even with a flat picture, but you throw in that 360-degree rotation and it just adds a little bit of flair that maybe some other people don't have.
Yeah, that would definitely give you an advantage. Their experience. So, how do you feel BuilderAll has affected like things like organic traffic or conversion rates, and they have email marketing and Facebook integrations. So, have you noticed an increase in conversions? I mean, using BuilderAll?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Funny because in my count, I've got a 36% conversion rate, meaning they sign up for the test and 36% of them come in BuilderAll and actually start paying the monthly fee. But that 36% is really deceptive because I've been testing a lot. And so I create test accounts. Every time I create a test account, the percentage goes down because obviously the test account isn't going to be a paying customer. So before I started doing all the testing, I had about a 46% conversion. That's huge. That's huge.
That's
And
amazing.
then once they come in and they start paying the monthly fee, and then they see, oh gosh, I can offer this opportunity to someone else, and they upgrade to the business model through BuilderAll, I've got a 65% conversion on that. So 65% of the people that come in upgrade.
Wow.
That again, that's huge numbers.
Yeah, that's getting close to 2 out of 3 people, right? So yeah, I mean, BuilderAll does have an amazing affiliate program, right? And I mean, it's a true affiliate program, like that you affiliate with BuilderAll and you join in the flow. So that's amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
I'm really active with my team too. So everybody that comes in, they're gonna get an email from me. They're gonna get training. They're gonna get one-on-one. They're gonna get what they need to be able to make sure that they are progressing with BuilderAll. And I make sure that they stick on a schedule and they get to it. In fact, honestly, I don't have a single person that's come in and paid monthly and then dropped out. I don't have a single person that's done that.
Yeah, you can't beat the price. It's if you're even remotely serious about building an online presence, I mean, you'd have to build something of your own to even come close. To it's just, it's ridiculous.
Just a 10,000 subscriber autoresponder. If you go to any autoresponder out there and pay for a 10,000 subscriber package, you're going to be over $100 easy.
Oh yeah, easily.
And so just that one thing is worth the price of admission. But then you've got the drag and drop builder, and you've got the design studio, so you can create videos and you can create graphics. I love the fact that they've got tons of graphics in there, so you can take like a picture of your website, a screenshot, and then take that screenshot and put it right into a picture of a computer, so it looks like your website is on that computer. And it's so easy to do. I mean, it's insanely easy to do. And I was helping somebody do that one day, and they were like, oh my God, I didn't even know that was in there. I just did that very thing in Photoshop and it took me 30 minutes and I did it in like 2 minutes with BuilderAll.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, you're welcome.
Yeah. It's it really feels like it's about time, I mean, you look back like in the 90s and things, and it was like amazing. You could have a color photograph on your computer, right? But it'd still be like really pixelated, but it was color, right? And this,
And not only that, Trevor, but you had to know HTML to do it.
exactly, right. It's eventually you realize it's kind of like, why are we still doing it this way? It's really not necessary, you know?
Right. That's right.
Yeah, it's nice to see that there's kind of a new generation of CMS out there, I guess is the best word for it, because it just covers so much, right? So would you say
Right.
BuliderAll is kind of CMS and CRM together? And
Yes, yes. But I would not put it in. It's hard for me to pigeonhole BuilderAll
yeah,
because if you say it's any one thing, you're really limiting what it is because it's everything. You know, when you start diving into BuilderAll and seeing what all's available, it's so much more than what you imagined it could be. And that's why it's so easy to get the idea that, you know, Joe down the street needs this. And you can offer it to them with a high level of confidence that they'll use it. They'll be able to use it. It's again so different than taking that knife up to somebody's house and saying, "Will you buy this?"
right.
You have that comfort of saying, "Oh my gosh, Joe, you'll never believe what I found that you need for your business." And so it's such a different approach when you talk to people about BuilderAll because you're not selling them anything, you're offering it to them, and it's absolutely insane when you have that comfort level.
Yeah, it makes all the difference, right? It's a good feeling to have something to want to share with people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very human quality, I think.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It makes it easier, and it doesn't make you feel like you're smart. There's a lot of people that have a problem with sales, and I'm included. I'm not a salesperson. I could not sell a coat to an Eskimo, I promise. If they were naked, I could not sell a coat to an Eskimo. So I'm just not a salesy person, but I'm like a heartfelt person. And you know, if I see someone that is in need of something, my first reaction is how can I help them? And so BuilderAll fits my marching orders perfectly. Tool that you can use, or look at this incredible website builder or this app builder, and I can do it with that heartfelt position rather than the one I'm uncomfortable with, which is the salesy position. And for me, that's been really, really successful because I think people can see the genuineness when I talk to them, the authenticity, the true wanting to offer them something rather than wanting to sell them something.
Yeah, that's important. Cool. Well, I guess we'll stop the official recorded version there.